Assalamu alaikum, dear clients of the Form Digital Pharma Company. We are pleased to present you a new version of F-Pharmacy 3.0.2.219, which adds integration with Tatmeen system and introduces new functions. Let us tell you more about them. Let's start with the integration features with the Tatmeen system. In the receipt invoice, after adding all the items, it's necessary to assign marking codes to each medicine. This can be done by right-click and selecting the Add Tatmeen option or by using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+T. After this, a window will open, divided into 3 sections. In the upper left window, SSCC, internal SSCC and SGTIN codes are added. The following functions are available here when you click the right mouse button. Add SSCC. When using this function, a window opens for scanning the SSCC code. Add child SSCC. When using this function, a window opens for scanning the internal SSCC code. Add SGTIN. When using this function, a window opens for selecting products for further adding SGTIN to them. The product is selected by pressing the Enter button or by double-clicking the left mouse button. After selecting the product, a new window opens in which you need to add the SGTIN codes to the product by scanning them on each package. Refresh. When using this function, the data is updated. Delete. When using this function, the selected SSCC code is deleted. In the right window, there is a table of products with scanned SGTIN codes. In the lower left window, products contained in the selected SSCC code are displayed. The refresh and delete functions are also available here. After scanning, the SSCC and SGTIN codes are entered into the table automatically. After scanning all medicine packages, click the Send Verification button. This will send a request to the Tatmeen system recording the receipt of the goods from a specific supplier. A message appears indicating the progress of the process. Then click on Accept Confirmation to receive confirmation of the availability of goods in the Tatmeen system. Upon successful verification, a corresponding message will appear. If verification fails, an error message will be displayed. The error may mean that the items have already been sold in the system or do not correspond to the delivery data. Please note, the processing time of the request depends on the response speed of the Tatmeen system. After confirmation from Tatmeen, the invoice can be activated. Then the program unpacks automatically the large package and separates the serial numbers of each sub-package from the main package. The number of scan markings for each product is displayed in the Tatmeen column. Now let us move to the expenditure section. When using up item, in moving to a branch, in returning to a supplier, in writing off or in wholesaling, you can add it to the invoice by scanning their marking codes. This must be done for each package. You can also add goods manually or by scanning barcodes, but after that you need to add marking codes via Ctrl+T buttons. When activating the invoice, the system checks the codes in Tatmeen automatically. If you added the wrong item by mistake, you can cancel the verification by clicking Ready button and then Cancel button. The cancellation process is only available for wholesaling, transfer to the branch, and return to supplier documents, and only before the invoice is sent by email. When the cancellation command is sent to the Tatmeen system, a message is also displayed about the successful operation. But in case of an incorrect operation, the system will give an error. It's important to know, in the write-off of damaged goods document, you must indicate the reason for the write-off by selecting it in the cause line. Now we can move on to the F-Cash program. When retailing, it is also necessary to scan the marking on each package. Here you can also add goods to the receipt manually and then add marking codes by pressing Alt+T. Verification of codes in Tatmeen takes place after pressing Enter or Ctrl+Enter. Please note, the cancellation of verification in retail sales and write-offs is irreversible. Another information in F-Cash is the confirmation of a discount of more than 10%. When setting a discount over 10%, a window appears where you must enter PIN code of the user with the appropriate access right pharmacy discount more than 10% to confirm the action. In the Additionally section, a new button, Write Off of Zero Balances, has been added for writing off products with zero stock balances. When this button is pressed, the system automatically writes off such products and creates a corresponding write-off document in the Expenditure section, simplifying inventory management. In the product selection window, a new Add FOC or Ctrl+F function has been added to the context menu, allowing you to add an item to the bill as a promotional discount item. In the Sale from Reference function, a new field has been added for entering the sales data. Now, when using this function, you need first specify the sale date for the products and then close the bill. In the Product Return window, a new field for entering an additional date has been added. It's now possible to specify a return period for the products. A column with the product's sales date has also been added here. In the Settings section, a new function, Shift Closure Control, has been added to manage shift closing. If the Shift Closure Control checkbox is selected, the program will verify the presence of open bills issued for home delivery. In this case, the shift cannot be closed until all such bills are properly closed. The new version also includes additional improvements. A button to create new expense items in the Accounts section for receipts and expenses is added. Now, when making a transaction with funds, it will be more convenient for you to add a new expense items. In this section, the payment calculation functionality for suppliers based on invoices has also been updated. When selecting multiple invoices from the same supplier in the expense payment card, the payment amount is calculated automatically by summing up the values from each selected invoice. In the courier card, there is an incentive cell for indicating bonuses for delivery now. Now you can accrue bonuses to your couriers for the delivery of goods for each receipt. You can view accurate bonuses in the new Sales by Couriers report. A search button has been added to the main window to help you to find answers to questions about using the program. In the Organization tab, a filter has been added for sorting data in the table. For ease of use, the tabs from the Prices section have been moved, setting up pricing and price tags to purchase and revaluation to retail trade. All wrappers are now categorized into their respective sections. They can be found under the Wrappers tab, organized into multiple subsections. In the Product card, a button has been added to send the reference book to branches. New access rights have been added. Pharmacy credit sales for selling items on credit and intensive section for accessing the F-Employee module. In the F-Inventory program, a new undo function has been added to cancel the last entered product quantity. It can be used by right-clicking and selecting it from the context menu or by pressing Ctrl+Z on the keyboard. In the Order Formation window for suppliers, a column Needs has been added, in which the need for goods is calculated when the Preparing button is pressed. In the List of Medicines section, a new barcode column has been added displaying item barcodes. You can also find an item by scanning its barcode in this section. As for the wrappers, some of them have changed. A filter for selecting a supplier has been added to the Debtors report. New columns have been added to the Collective Sales with Balance report. Sold quantity of branches only. Displays goods sold only in branches. Branches stock only. Shows stock balance only in branches. Store stock. Shows the balance of goods in the warehouse. There were all the new features in the new version. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel to stay always updated. See you soon.